Let's see what's going on in the X's energy. All right, give us a second. Let's have a look. Why do they want to speak to you? Why are they coming out of the woodwork? What do they want? Overthinking. They're thinking about you, racing thoughts, insomnia and loops. So they're spending a lot of time, possibly not sleeping, thinking about you. They're running over the breakup. Should I, shouldn't I, what they've done. Okay, for me, not yet. It doesn't necessarily mean that they are telling the truth, crying. They're crying, yeah. They've gone into a situation that hasn't worked out. It's complicated, all right? Which has caused them to look at what they had with you, all right? So I feel that is very much why they're back in your energy today. That's why the judgment came out. They're not happy, they're not settled. The situation they're in is very complicated. They feel very disconnected, like their soul's left the building. I feel they're getting up in the morning and they're dreading the day ahead of them. They're bored. They're very bored. Okay, there could be a fire sign actually. The person could be a fire sign, very charming, charismatic, but burns out quickly. That's what I just heard. Burns out quickly. So they start off with a lot of you're the one and all of that, but then they can't sustain it. They do get very bored. What's that one, please? They're very anxious. Did your ex have anxiety? They're restless, they're paranoid, they've got anxiety. So yeah, they are bored out of their brains, they're anxious. They could be crying over you, you know, or they're crying to somebody else. That's what I'm hearing. They're crying to somebody else, but not actually tears. Are they crying wolf? Right, let's have a look. Let me just see. That's what I'm hearing. So let's just get my deck out. Let's see what else is going on with this person. Sorry, just dig my cards out. Legal issues I just saw. Yeah, they were selfish, weren't they? They had to win. They were so busy in the past winning, achieving, doing what they wanted to do, they didn't even notice, or they didn't care that you were in that 10 of Wands energy, that you were struggling, that you were very stressed.